The 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Phoenix Suns as they go up against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Checking out the Clippers, game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. Trailing 2-1 in this series, really a huge game 4 on their home court. If they can't even the series tonight, their hopes of emerging from this series diminish significantly, do they not, Shaq?
They do, Ernie. Pay attention. I'm about to give you a Shaqism. You know what a Shaqism is?
I think I'm about to get one.
A Shaqism is I'm going to say something, and it may sound crazy, like it's not making sense, but you have to go back and analyze what I'm about to say. It's not technically a must-win, but it is a must-win in a practical sense. Anyway, Ernie, winning 3 in a row and 2 on the road is too much to ask of any team, much less the lower seed. Go back and just think about what I just said, Ernie.
Well, if they have the home court team behind them right now, it's going to be easy to understand that Shaqism because they'll have 17,000 people analyzing that statement.
Hashtag, I didn't understand anything either of you said. Here's Kevin.
Semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Look at the Clippers. They've made pretty short work of the competition, just 2 losses so far in the postseason.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Yeah, they really do, and the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They got to take care of business right here, because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, they'll be done.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for the Suns, they've got the machine. Sanders is out there with Saric, and it's Chris Paul, and it's Booker in at the 2 spot.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
Screen by Ibaka. The 3 from George. Outside for Bledsoe. Tipped away. Sanders with the steal. And they're moving it up. Shot is off. Excellent D there from George. Leonard attacking. No good. The Suns go the other way with it. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hand. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Sanders. Saric dishes to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Releases from the wing and drills it.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And George, here we go. It's deflected. Bledsoe outside. Ibaka with the screen on Paul. Another shot. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now here's Bledsoe. Dishes it to Ibaka. Screen by Ibaka. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Bledsoe with another miss. Inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Bledsoe against Paul. Jordan the screen. And here's George for three. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Paul passes to Booker. Stolen by Bledsoe. And George gets it to go. George has got 5 points so far.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
Here's Booker. Paul George making his last shot. 6 to shoot. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Jordan sets the pick for Bledsoe. Outside, George. Back to Bledsoe. All sorts of time. Cannot hit. And Phoenix the other way now.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Suns shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
And he makes the first. Sanders hits them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Ibaka outside. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I tell you what, Ibaka has really improved his shooting stroke. That thing is now easy to look at.
Sanders against Leonard, and Sanders takes to Sarge. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
The Suns trailing. Pass to the machine. Wide open look. Nice jump shot. Good. And here's Bledsoe. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Jordan dishes to Bledsoe. Screened by Ibaka. No good from Bledsoe.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Sarge has the open look. Hits it from three-point range. Sarge has got himself on the board with 3 there. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Bledsoe passes to Jordan. Bledsoe against Paul. Bledsoe kicks to Ibaka. That's good. Ibaka's got 7.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot more offense from the interior today.
Now here's Paul. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Jackson, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And Phoenix also making a switch. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Sarge. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, you might as well make those adjustments right away.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
As for the mood of the team coming into this crucial game, he said they're loose, but not so loose that they don't know how important this game is to us. He predicted this would be a statement game for them. Let's see what kind of statement they deliver, gentlemen.
And thank you, Doris. Here's Jackson. Screen by Ibaka. Shoots off the screen. Rebound by the Suns.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that more of the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Here's Leonard. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Leonard's got his first points in this one. Suns have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Chandler with the screen on the bottom. Here's the machine. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Now, here is Ibaka. 7 points in the game. Here's Jordan, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Here's Paul. Here's Booker. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
No good on that one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Bargnani is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Batum comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Smith subbed in for George. And then for Phoenix, Markieff Morris is checked in for the Machine. Crawford comes in for Sanders. And it's Payne in for Paul. And the second free throw, good. LA has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Jackson kicks to Batum. Smith outside. Leonard on the wing. Lets it go from 11. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And the rejection by Smith. Outside Batum. Smith kicks to Leonard. The pass to Jackson. Crawford with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Leonard with the steal. Outside Batum. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Nobody near Leonard. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Leonard's got his second basket of the game. Payne with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Chandler kicks to Morris. And he drops it in from the low post. Morris has got the game tied up here for the Suns.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
Jackson dishes to Leonard. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Leonard's got 7 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Booker. He has 5. They get it again. Pass to Chandler. Feeds it to Payne. Back to Chandler. Here's Morris. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Now here's Jackson. Outside Leonard. Outside Batum. Bargnani sets the screen for Jackson. Morris with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Batum, good.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
1:29 left in the first quarter. Here's Payne. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Morris kicks to Crawford. Pass to Payne. Booker with it. He's against Smith. Turn around Jay. Count that one. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And the Clippers call time here. The Suns making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in. Here's Jackson. Picked by Bargnani. The drive by Jackson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Clippers lead by 3.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on, man. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Leonard, that's for 2. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Now it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive. But the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown here tonight. Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Suns trail by 3. Now Crawford. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Suns have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Crawford. So he picks up just one from the line that time. Batum can't hit. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And earlier, Chris Paul told us about the depth of their roster. So important for any team. When your starters feel that good about their second unit guys, that's a heck of an asset that a team can have. And if you've seen Chris Paul cheering from the bench, you know that it's very, very true.
And Kevin, that's the kind of team that's always been so much fun to play on. Everybody's really pulling for one another, no matter who's playing. Even in practice, with that kind of a team, you tend to have more fun.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers. Guys?
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they piled up all the points.
Batum is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Bledsoe. Then it's Jordan. And it's George in at the 2-guard spot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Paul kicks this in. Outside jumper. He feeds the ball. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And the dunk by Jordan.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Paul kicks this in. From the line. And again, it's the Suns missing. Clippers leading by 4. The dish to Bledsoe. Screened by Ibaka. Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Batum wide open. He fires. Off target from 3-point range. The Suns have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Saric. Hangs home the trifecta. Saric has got 6.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Jordan kicks to Batum. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. To the middle. The shot by Jordan, no good. Phoenix is gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Batum against Sanders. Here's the feed to Saric. Shumpert gets a wide open look, and that one's on target from the wing. Shumpert's got his first 2 points of the night. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
Well, neck and neck, how about that? I mean, ferociously competitive. I mean, tight as me in an airplane bathroom.
That's not the visual I was looking for right now, but there have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the shot falls short this time. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Kicks to Bledsoe. Jordan the screen. Eric Bledsoe, and that's good. Bledsoe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And it's Paul penetrating. Passes it to the machine. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And it's 8 points for the machine.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Bledsoe against Paul. Bledsoe passes to George. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. And here is Paul to the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
George dishes to Bledsoe. Outside Batum. A three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 3. Ball outside. Now here's Booker. Guarded by Bledsoe. He had a nice open look right there. 10 points for the machine.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Batum for 3. It's hauled in by Saric. Saric has got his 3rd rebound tonight. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Booker. Paul's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
He dishes it to Saric. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his 1st foul of the game. Sanders with the ball. They set the screen. Paul goes in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Phoenix.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
And that one falls for Paul. The Clippers trail. Bledsoe outside. Jordan sets the pick for Bledsoe. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Now here's Paul. He's got 7. Here is Sanders. To the left side wing. Booker. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now here's Bledsoe. He has 5. Phoenix grabs the miss. The Machine's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ball passes to the Machine. He kicks to Sanders. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Sarge with it. Ibaka on him. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
For Phoenix, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First one falls for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Bargnani is checked in for Jordan. Smith comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's Jackson in for Eric Bledsoe. Phoenix also making some changes. Tyson Chandler is checked in for the Machine. Morris comes in for Sarge. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul. Sanders hits them both. Clippers with the ball. Trailing by 4. Outside Jackson. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Clippers. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Phoenix. Suns on defense. Jackson kicks to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles with another miss. Suns leading by 4. Payne with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Crawford outside. Unloads. The shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Jackson dishes to Bargnani. Smith wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. The Suns have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second is Paul George.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Jackson. George with no one around. Misses and the dry spell continues. Dishes it to Payne. The pass to Morris. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Jackson.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Now Booker following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. Booker the pass to Payne. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Suns lead by 7.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the 3-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And George, here we go. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot, gentlemen.
Been a very solid outing for George. He has 11 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Here's Booker. He has 7. Pass to Crawford. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
And George with the stuff.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. Their teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play is supposed to be.
Now, here's Morris. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Morris has got 6. Los Angeles calls timeout. Shumpert is checked in for Booker. Clippers trail by 4. Now Jackson. Picked by Bargnani. And George kicks to Bargnani. Shot's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from them.
Now here's Shumpert. And here's Payne. Crawford kicks to Shumpert. No good on the triple. And for the Clippers, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. The 3 from George. And that one's good. George has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Los Angeles.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. Payne pushes to Shumpert. Feeds it to Payne. All sorts of time. Rebound by the Clippers.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Now here's Jackson. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And it's a 3-point Clipper lead.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Crawford passes to Morris. Here's Shumpert. Poked loose.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
And it's Smith missing. Suns trail by 3. Payne kicks to Morris. Crawford against Smith. They need this. And Crawford lays it up and in.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Outside Jackson. Pass to George. Clock at 6. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
Smith for 3. Smith missing again.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And that one's good. Shumpert.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Nice D from Crawford.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Clippers on top as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Doc, what's allowed the rhythm and efficiency you guys are playing with right now?
Because we're running, we're pushing the ball up the floor, but it's still a close game. And it's really loose balls, our turnovers, and offensive rebounds. So we got to do a better job there.
Coach, thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about the playoff atmosphere? We're going to break down all the first half action for you. Well, for the Clippers, they've got their biggest half of the season coming up. They cannot afford to fall into a 3-1 hole in this series. If there was ever a time to pull out all the stops, now would be it. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they're playing some unselfish basketball here tonight, Ernie. Guys aren't trying to take the defense 1-on-5. They're moving the basketball and finding the open man. And then, of course, the open man is finishing, so no problem here tonight.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Well, it was a huge first half for their bench, a.k.a. the others, played pretty good. When you get a boost like this, it always gives the team a lift. And given how well the others are contributing, we'll probably continue to see more minutes for them in the second half. Starters or not, when players are producing, you got to ride them, cowboy.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game.